For a long time, I thought my identity was set. I thought who I was supposed to be, what made me who I was, how I carried myself every day was all set. How I was going to carry myself was just the way it was. I found I used this excuse all the time. Every time that there was something challenging what I wanted to do, where I wanted to be, it was easy for me to just say, oh, this is who I am. Or I'm not the kind of person that does that. So my identity was very much defined by what I felt like I wanted to do or not do. And I think this is something that is very common. Through our influences, inspirations, school, work, basically everything that we experience in our life, we develop a certain feeling towards how we like or dislike certain things. Anything. Types of movies, types of music, whether we like the winter time or the summertime. Like a lot of our personal preferences are based on our environments and the people around us. Sometimes we even start to create these what we like and don't like by who is influencing us. So I was finding that with working construction and being around, construction situations, environments, atmospheres, and then the fire department in the same sort of environment, while I was always myself, there was a lot of things that I maintained about myself that were because that's what everyone around me was doing. To challenge that was difficult. You get to a point where you want to start listening to podcasts. You want to like a different type of music than the group that you're in. And how is that group going to receive that if they're talking about, the hardest rock music and you like some country music? And, just as an example, that translates, whatever the topic. So my identity, I was doing things because that's the way I was just used to doing it. This is the way it's always been. So why change? But this is very important to realize that we can always change. You don't ever have to feel like your environment that you're in or the things that people are doing around you is what you have to like and do. You can be different. We may not talk about it because, like my construction example, if you're not wanting to talk in the trailer and, hear all the ridicule and harassment, but our identity and how we see ourselves and how we carry ourselves is up to us individually. And like I used my excuse, this is just who I am. That wasn't who I was. I can change at any moment. It's getting the strength to stand behind those changes and the consistency to do it when you don't want to do it or when it's not comfortable. Whatever it is you want to do, be it to stop drinking or to eat better or to be a nicer person, be more interested in others, whatever. The way you are right now does not have to be the way you are forever. You can always change, you can always work on it, and you don't have to use the excuses.